everyone, welcome back with me at Sweet Twisted Tarot. As always, we have the charms here, we have the two tarot decks, the keywords, the messages, and advice cards. Today we are going to ask Spirit about your future, so the next 3 months. Pile 1 is the IC chakra. This is the third eye. And if you've noticed, I have my little third eye here. I always have with me with my tarot readings. Pile 2, we have the I feel. This is the sacral chakra. And pile 3, we have the I do. And this is the solar plexus. So just take a moment, figure out which one resonates with you, which one you get a feeling for. I will see you guys at your piles. Bye. Hey, pile 1, for those of you that chose the third eye, the IC here. This is the Tarot Reader's chakra point right there. Pile 1. Just gonna put it over here. And we're gonna hatch these. I think I'm gonna draw the cards and then we'll hatch and see what happens with them. I have never opened these or had these before, so I don't know quite what's inside. Let's see. So for pile 1, please, Spirit, let's look at the rest of August, please. What's happening in the rest of August for them? We have the 9 of water, the 9 of cups in reverse. We have the 4 of air, the 4 of swords. And we have the messenger of water, or the knight of cups in reverse there. Bottom deck energy for August is the 6 of fire, the 6 of wands. Let's get some clarifiers right off the bat. I'm going to try to shuffle as many cards during this as possible, so those of you that choose to skip ahead don't have to see too many shuffles at least. We have the Knight of Rods in reverse. Too many, Spirit. I'm not taking all of them. Let's try to stick to one card, please, Spirit. No. Spirit just wants to give the whole deck for this middle one. Come on, Spirit, just please clarify the 4 of swords here. We'll take those two. We have the 7 of cups and the Knight of swords. Please clarify the messenger of water in reverse. We have the 7 of swords there. Bottom deck energy for this is the High Priestess in reverse. I'm gonna grab some keywords here. This is my keywords deck. Interesting. We have third party and destiny. For those of you who are worried about that third party thing, if you don't feel it, it probably isn't there. It's definitely going to be for some of you. Usually when the third party comes out, it's more specific to certain people who are watching. So let's see. Whoa. I'm gonna take it. No, Spirit says to shovel it back in. It's just, whoop. Yep, there it goes. That's what it wanted. Regret. And this one was war. I don't believe I said that. Bottom deck energy is aggressive. Okay. Let me see here. All right, so with this Nine of Water, Nine of Cups in reverse, it really feels like you're dissatisfied with something towards the beginning of August. You feel very frustrated with this Knight of Rods in reverse also. And it looks like it has something to do with either a third party coming into the picture, and this, since this is a general reading, it could be love, of course, how we typically view the third party. But in this case, it could also be like a work situation. Perhaps you're trying to get a promotion and it's you and another person trying to get your boss's affection. Or it could be even someone sort of butting into maybe a family situation. But there's some sort of conflict, three-way conflict. And we have destiny here. So again, for third parties, that doesn't usually apply to everyone. That has to do with certain situations that come through, and it makes sense that we got a secondary card to go with it. And the secondary card is destiny. So for those of you that the third party doesn't apply to, you have destiny to reflect on this frustrated energy coming through. So I think that a lot of you towards the beginning of August are really frustrated with your destiny, but with your future. Not just stereotypical destiny, like years into the future, your path in life. I think I'm getting the feeling like you're frustrated with, you're not sure where to go. Yeah, something didn't work out as you had planned it to, is what I'm hearing. And so you're really frustrated because you had this plan, I think, in place, what you thought would be your destiny, but it didn't happen that way. And so it's really driving you a little crazy because, you know, when you work hard, you plan for something, you try to achieve something. When you don't get it, when it doesn't happen, it really is a debilitating sort of feeling. It makes you feel like that hope is gone. And you see that over here though, but right after that, in the middle of August, we have the Four of Swords here. And this talks about a need for contemplating after pain. And I feel like you guys felt this sort of frustrated pain, this loss, is what I'm feeling, in the beginning of August. And so then you sort of had to figure out, or will have to figure out, what to do after this. Where to go with that destiny. And I definitely feel like you're at war with yourself on what to do. But you will have that sort of relaxing period, trying to think of all these choices with that Seven of Cups, all these choices of what you could do next. And Spirit, I think with this Knight of Swords here, is warning you not... Whew. That happens sometimes. Don't mind me. Look, it knocked the third eye right off. So, Spirit, I feel, is trying to warn you not to be too impulsive in choosing one of these choices for you. You have the time to rest. You have the time to really think about a situation. I get the feeling you've been working hard for something for a while, maybe some of you for years, like a job path, or maybe you've been with someone for years and you finally found out about a third-party situation. That happens sometimes. Or maybe you fell in love with someone else recently or something similar to that. But Spirit is saying you have a lot of opportunities here. You don't have to be in this pain, frustrated energy, and you don't have to go impulsively, choose impulsively here. I get the feeling that since you've been on this course for so long, now you just want to have another path. You want to figure out where you're going, because you've always been going somewhere and you feel really lost, is what I'm hearing. You're feeling very lost in this. With this Messenger of Water, or Knight of Cups in reverse here, it feels like you're towards the end of August, you're really trying to hide your emotions. You're trying not to feel this pain as much here. You definitely are feeling this loss, though. With this Seven of Swords, that symbolizes loss. And you are, sometimes it can mean trickery. I feel like for some of you, Spirit just wanted to cut in here. I feel like for some of you, there was a deception involved with this third-party situation, this frustrated energy. And you're feeling that loss a lot, but that trickery. You're feeling almost angry is what I'm getting through. Right here, aggressive. We had that aggressive as your bottom deck energy there. You definitely are. It's like it completely threw you for a loop. You thought that this was your destiny over here. You thought this is where you were going. And life happened, and that turned out not to be true. It like knocked you off your path, and you're not sure where to go. But you feel so much regret. And it's really, I don't get the feeling it's your fault at all. So I feel really bad for you that you are feeling this regret towards the end of August here. Because it's not your fault. You've been working so hard for this. I feel that drive here. Yeah, with that Six of Fire, Six of Wands energy as bottom deck, you really try for your success. You really work hard for your success. And I feel like you will have that success again with this being your bottom deck energy. But for August, you're in a bit of a rut. You're a little lost. Definitely the lost feeling is coming through. And with that High Priestess in reverse, it's the High Priestess herself. She's so grounded. She is so grounded. And I think you've been grounded for quite some time in whatever this situation is, whether it was romance, career, family. You felt so grounded. And with this situation that comes through in August, you suddenly feel like you're just flying through the air. You don't know where you're going. So let's see how things go into September. Yes, it's like, I'm doing this during the day, and I don't usually, and I'm more awake, and so I'm feeling these energies a little bit more than I usually do. I'm feeling the energies a bit more than I usually do, so when I'm tired, it just goes through me so easily. And right now, I really need these healing candles here. These are my healing candles. Sort of breathe that out. All right. Let's shuffle for September. That success is coming through for September here. What else for September, Spirit? For pile 1, please. The Eight of Fire, the Eight of Wands in reverse. Lots of fire here. A lot of that passionate energy. What else for September, Spirit? What else for Pile 1 September? Whew, the Ten of Fire. We're only taking the first card here. So the Ten of Fire, Ten of Wands. And the bottom deck for September is the Messenger of Earth. And that is the Knight of Pentacles. Let me draw for the Six of Fire here. Let's clarify. Clarify the Six of Wands, please, Spirit. This one. The Nine of Rods. Look at that. Another fire. Let's clarify the Eight of Fire in reverse, please, here. The Moon. That's the first watery energy you've gotten here. Clarify the Ten of Fire, please. The Ten of Rods. It's the same card. Let's see if we can get one more clarifier for that. Whew. Eight of Swords. Okay. For bottom deck in this deck, you have the Page of Pentacles. I know. Let's see here. We're going to grab keywords. Glory. Glory, success. You guys are powering through in September. Things take a turnaround in September. Difficult. Yeah, the moon energy tends to make things difficult. It makes things so cloudy. I think you guys are feeling lost again. Whew. Comfort. You're striving for that comfort is what I'm getting. You want that security again that you had when you thought you knew your destiny. And confused coming through. Yeah. I don't think any of us ever truly know our destiny. So this Six of Fire, Six of Wands, we talked about it before when it was your bottom deck. It's that success coming through, and you have glory here. So it feels like you've chosen a path. You've tried to persevere here with this Nine of Rods. That's a perseverance card. You've tried to persevere through August, and you feel like you've picked a path that is exactly what you want. And that's coming through. You feel really good beginning of September. You feel good. You're in high spirits. But this Eight of Fire, Eight of Wands coming through, that's that frustrated energy coming back. This is another frustrated card. And it is difficult. So it feels like you chose that path, but there were some things that you didn't know. Remember, the moon symbolizes that cloudy energy, that murky. Think of like the heavy mist and fog coming through. Like when you're driving and it's so thick, the fog, you can't really see past your headlights. That's what I'm seeing for you. Sorry, I don't know if you've watched my other videos. I get a lot of imagery in my readings, and it's not necessarily what will happen to you. Like, you won't necessarily be driving in the middle of September and be in fog, but it's that sort of feeling that comes through. I get a lot of feeling through imagery. So it is, something happens and you weren't expecting it, you were anticipating it. And after you had just chosen this path, you felt things were going to go well after that frustrated energy, that feeling of loss in August. This one thing, maybe it's more than one thing, but there's something that happens that definitely throws you off your game. You're like, I chose this path, I thought I had this planned out, but this isn't the path that I thought I was going to choose. This isn't the path that I thought I had chosen, is what I'm getting. But it goes into this 10 of fire, and this really feels like to me, not necessarily a burden, which sometimes it can represent. I feel like you guys are definitely very perseverant people. You guys work very hard. With this Messenger of Earth bottom deck energy, I get the feeling like you guys are very slow and steady sort of people. Slow and steady, stable, or at least try to be stable. You really feel more secure when you're stable. But I'm getting the feeling like this difficult thing happens again. And it's not as difficult as August, certainly. But it throws you off your path again. You feel lost again. Even if it's just for like a 1 week in the middle of September. But after that, you really feel like you just need to throw yourself in more. You need to work even harder. You need to focus on your goals even more. With this 8 of Swords, I really feel like the 8 of Swords can mean having negative thoughts, negativity. You know, being trapped by your own thoughts. You see how she's in between swords. She can just walk out, but she doesn't, because she doesn't see them. I feel like in this case, with this Comfort card here, it's like you guys do see these opportunities, this working hard that you need to accomplish, and you're the type of people who will do it. You're trying to let go of this negativity here. And that's great. Spirit, that's a big part of moving forward in life, is letting go of negativity and persevering. Keep working, keep trying. Keep having those fresh starts with that Page of Pentacles. That was your other bottom deck here. Just keep going as much as you can. So let's grab October. October, Halloween month. Let's see what happens for you guys' Halloween month. I love Halloween. I'm just going to call October Halloween month. Alright. So, please, Spirit, what does Pal 1's October look like? What does Pal 1's October look like? Whew, we got love. Might be a romance thing coming through. Maybe you guys just love October, Halloween month. Sorry, Halloween month like I do. Whoop. Yep, that's coming through. The 10 of Water, 10 of Cups in reverse. The 2 of Earth, 2 of Pentacles. Alright, that's a beautiful end to October, or Halloween month, you guys. Bottom deck is the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Page of Earth. That's interesting. That's another double bottom deck that you've gotten. Let's clarify here. Clarify the love, please, Spirit. We have the Ace of Swords in reverse and the King of Pentacles. Interesting. Let's clarify the 10 of Cups. The Ace of Pentacles in reverse. You guys have a lot of aces in reverse. Let's clarify the 2 of Pentacles. Whoop, it flipped. I could have swore it flipped. Thought there was, felt like there was one. So weird. Okay. I'm just, must have slid in just perfectly. Let's clarify the Two of Pentacles, please, Spirit. Just one, please, Spirit. We have the Two of Rods in reverse. Bottom deck energy is that Seven of Swords coming back here. Let's grab some keywords for you. That's not you being crazy. That's not you being a crazy person. It's sort of that crazy feelings, especially with that love coming through. It's definitely a crazy feeling. Let's get a keyword for the Ace of Pentacles here. Ooh, not a ton, Spirit. I'm gonna be here all day if you do that. Anxious. That generally happens when you have sort of crazy feelings. Some that are wanting to turn but aren't quite. Not all of them. Just one more, please, Spirit. Frustrated. Frustrated energy coming back. Bottom deck is freedom. Oh, I just got the feeling it's... You guys are trying to find your freedom again. With this being your bottom deck, I really feel like you've learned to appreciate being on or not having that same path you had before, that same destiny path that changed, remember, in September? And you're trying to learn to love the freedom that it brings. So let's see. Definitely with that love and that craziness, I am feeling, you're feeling a little hectic. I think hectic's the right word. Definitely that frustration through Halloween month. It's, with these two being here, it's like you want to be that King of Pentacles. You want to be that stable, secure person. But you're in this Ace of Swords energy too, which is this cloudy, murky feeling. So Ace of Swords right side up is the imagery of a sword cutting through clouds, cutting through that mist. And remember that moon was coming through earlier. So you're still getting essentially that same moon, cloudy, murky feeling here. And the fact that you can't have that King of Pentacles energy right now going into October is really kind of driving you crazy here. Let's see here. We have the Ten of Water and Ten of Cups in reverse. And this is the family card. I always think of it as the family card, but it's feeling that you have everything emotionally fulfilling that you need. But you have it reversed, so you don't feel emotionally fulfilled. You feel anxious instead. You feel like you're missing out on something. I'm missing out on a fresh start. It's like you are trying to look at that freedom side of things, the freedom outlook, dropping that negativity like we saw earlier on, but it's not happening for you. It's not actually following through come the middle of October. But I don't want you to feel too frustrated. You're bringing that frustrated energy into actual Halloween week. You're bringing that frustrated energy into the end of October here. And you don't really need it, because in the Two of Pentacles here, it's starting to balance out. You're starting to have normalcy again. That that stability that you really wanted. I think with this Two of Rods in reverse, you're really worried, frustrated, anxious, feeling crazy about the future. You're having a fear of the unknown. And that's completely understandable. When you've been working hard for something or been in a long-term relationship, had a career for a decade, etc., you really don't feel good when it ends, because, or at least when you haven't chosen for it to end, because you've been in that position for so long. It's really hard to see that freedom, and Spirit's really proud of you. I'm really proud of you for trying to hold on to the positive thinking, trying to let go of this frustrated, anxious, crazy energy. And I think that you eventually will move past this. We'll look at advice and messages and charms in a moment, and we'll see kind of what's going on, how to help you have this goal of letting go of this negative energy, because Spirit and I really want to help you with this. You know, we are very proud of you for focusing so hard on this. I'm moving past it. You guys, I get the feeling you guys are kind of go-getters. I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of you are Capricorns or have Capricorns somewhere major in your chart, like a moon or Mercury, in how you talk to how you talk to others, how you talk to yourself. So let's see. That Seven of Swords energy again, bottom deck, that's that frustration. And that Page of Earth in reverse. In reversed, it's that fear of failure. That's that fear of the unknown again. That fear of the unknown, Two of Rods in reverse energy. So let's take a look at the advice and messages for you, charms, and we'll open up your Hatchimal. I'm so excited to see what is in there. So let's grab an advice one for you first. Advice for pile one's, I'm so sorry, pile one's goal of moving past this negativity. How can they move past this negativity better? How can they stay in this positive mindset they are striving so much for? What advice will help them? She Who Whispers. Okay. So She Who Whispers, I'm going to butcher these names every time, but Conchia, She Who Whispers, it's secrets, confessions, confidant. I'm getting the feeling that the best thing to relieve your stress is to really have good friends, really have people that you can trust, that you can sort of let go of these angers with, let go of this frustrated, anxious energy with. If you feel the need to talk to someone, then maybe having a friend to talk to, having a family member to talk to, even if you have like a therapist, something like that, someone to talk to help work past this. And some people I know don't like therapy and all that, but it's really very helpful. It can really help you look at things in a new way and come up with new ideas to sort of help you achieve your goals. You know, because you can't think of everything yourself. You might try, but definitely have a confidant. Don't build up that frustrated energy. Don't just push the negativity down. Let it flow out of you. Meditation would be good for you guys. Something to help release the energy, not just push it away. So let's see what messages we have for you. These, we'll see if they come out as like love messages or messages from spirit, but it kind of applies to both for this deck. So over the next 3 months, already have one. We need to take things slow. This one's coming out as a message from spirit. You need to take things slow. You don't have to jump into a new future, a new destiny, a new project, a new job, a new relationship. You don't have to jump into any of that. You can take this slow. Even though you've been in definitely a long-term thing thus far, or you have lately, doesn't mean you have to jump into something like that again. You can have something different now. So let's see what else comes through. We have, I hear how far away from you I am. This can mean a relationship. It can also mean, it could be your thoughts coming through. Like, you feel so far away from your goals. You feel like you work so hard and you have nothing to show for it at this moment. But you do. You have so much of that wisdom, that outlook coming through. Don't feel like everything that you've put in just went nowhere, okay? You do have like a bag of this wisdom in your head. It just because you're not on that same path in life doesn't mean that you achieved nothing, okay? Let's see what else comes through here. How do I tell you? For this, I'm feeling like you guys aren't sure how to how to release this negativity. Maybe you guys were always the type of people who helped out your friends and family instead of them helping you as much. You always were the confidant for your friends and family. But you aren't sure how to have them be the confidant for you. And you guys, there are so many different ways to talk with your friends, talk with your family. If you're not much of a talker, what I suggest is just having like an activity, a hobby that you love, and just have a friend or have a family member, have someone you trust come with you on one of those projects and see how things go. You know, just to have someone there can mean a lot also. Let's see. What else? I have to protect myself. I feel like you're definitely more hardened people. And what I mean isn't negative about that, but like I'm a Scorpio, but not just from being a Scorpio. My life, I grew up with abuse growing up as a child, and ever since that, it's really hard to just to let all my secrets out with someone. I don't feel comfortable telling people things as much, you know, because in my past it was always used against me. Everything that happened, it was used against me. I just kept to myself, and I get the feeling that you guys are more of those people who keep to yourself. You feel like you need to protect yourself. And again, I completely understand that. But you have to have people that you trust. You have to have those confidants, is what Spirit's saying. So let's see what else. That one's. I will protect you. If that's not ever a response to that. Spirit's saying Spirit is with you. Okay? Your loved ones are with you. The people who care about you are with you. They want to protect you. Let's see if there's another message from Spirit here. Just one more message. I want to surprise you. I get the feeling like they'll surprise you. You'll be surprised by how easy it is once you start. Not necessarily easy, but easy it is to how easy it is to feel comfortable with someone in that open dynamic, that open atmosphere where you can talk to them about anything. I think you're going to be surprised how much you enjoy it once you get started. So let's get charms. Let's do a focus shell right over your advice. And let's do charms to help further clarify the next 3 months for pile 1, please. Lots of charms, lots of charms. What fell out over here was the Q and Virgo. That's the Virgo charm. We have 2 4s here. So 4 is extra significant to you guys. And even in the focus shell, you can see right now it's a 2, which 2 times 2 is 4, or 2 squared is 4. So I would consider that to be triple 4s. We have an M here. We have a J. We have an F. We have a D. We have an H. We have another J here. We have 3 J's. Look at that, 3 J's. We have a Z. We have another M over here too. Oh look, actually that one must have been a W. We have a B and an E. Let's see if there's any more here. I always do the focus charm last. So we have an X and another Z. Let's look at zodiacs. You have Sagittarius, Leo. That's 2 fires there. We have Capricorn. Remember, I was saying I wasn't surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if that Capricorn energy came through, because this sort of not workaholic, I wouldn't say, but work-focused energy definitely is a very Capricorn. And we also have Virgo, which is another earth one coming through. We have Pisces, which is water here. Oh, and you had the Virgo, so you or double Virgo, I mean. So you actually have 3 earth things coming through. We have Aries, so you have all 3 fires. We have Gemini. We have the umbrella right side up over the how do I tell you and the I will protect you. And it kind of landed like this. So it feels like how do I tell you is hitting the umbrella into the I will protect you. It's like I will protect you is double here, because when you think of someone holding an umbrella over you, it's to protect you from the rain. We have definitely health and faith over that whispers over the advice card here. So definitely for some of you, someone to be your confidant is very important. We have the bottled up emotions with them, which is surprise you. It definitely feels like someone is waiting for you to let them know how you're feeling. We do have a couple love here. We have the romance rose, and that's on the confidant thing. We have to the moon and back, and on the back of this is but I love you. So I consider that another I love you charm here. We have, well, what I'm getting with this romance rose, with these love charms here, is sort of perhaps if you haven't left a long-term relationship, if you are in a relationship, perhaps that person will be a good confidant for you. Or maybe you will find love through learning to open up in this way, learning to have people to talk to about these issues. I don't know if you can see it, but we have this little seashell here, and this talks to me about needing a rest. And so I feel like you guys really need a break from things. Maybe it happened for a very good reason, that whatever this long-term thing was in August, whatever happened, Maybe it's a good thing that it ended because you guys need a break from it. We have the ducky, and this always makes me think of innocence because of, playing with a rubber ducky in the bath at bath time. That's when you're really little, and you have it on the I have to protect myself. So I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of you are like me, where something happened, something traumatic happened when you were probably younger, maybe a lot younger for some of you, and that is what's causing you to be in this very guarded energy. We have the flower here on the whispers thing, and that just talks about blossoming. You are going to blossom into this beautiful person through this conflict. We have the dark book on the we need to take things slow, and I think that's just representing your anxieties in this situation, that frustration. If you're holding it all in this dark book, and you really just need to let it out. Remember, let it out with someone that you know you can trust. Inside the focus shell, I forgot to talk about this. We have grateful on the I will protect you. This is one of my gratitude charms. So definitely someone is very grateful to have you. You mean a lot to someone, and they really want to protect you. They want you to open up to them. So in the focus shell here, we have the Scorpio. That's another water energy over here. Gemini is not water. Don't know why I put it up there. We have Aquarius. You have pretty much all the zodiacs, almost all of them. We have a W, another W. We have that 2 coming through, like I said. We have Cancer, so you have all 3. Wait, no, not Cancer. I'm being silly. Another Pisces, so double Pisces there. We have a C in your focus shell and a Z. So that's triple Z's and triple J's. And we have the whistle. When I see the whistle, Spirit is definitely trying to warn you of something. Something is necessary to change in order for your life to be better. And in this case, I think Spirit is trying to really shout that you need this confidant. And maybe this has been trying to get your attention for a while. With that, especially with your having chosen the third eye chakra here. Spirit's saying you really need to listen to that intuition, because your intuition, I think, has been telling you this for a while, that you need someone to open up to. And it's your fears. I have to protect myself. How do I do it? It's your fears that's causing you to be in this blocked energy, not your intuition. And sometimes it's really hard to tell the two apart. I understand that. So let's open up your hat roll. I'm excited. So it's a pink egg here. I'm not even sure. What's this? Whoop. This is just a list of them, I guess. Okay. So, let's see where I can let you see. Is this? It's a heart. How do I? Oh my gosh. I don't know if I'm supposed to do this, but don't want to ruin my nails either. Woo! Have a little thing. Oh my gosh. It's a cloud. Oh, you know what this makes me think of? This makes me think of that that moon energy. Like I was saying, the imagery was, it says sparkles. I'm getting sparkles everywhere. That moon energy was reminding me or giving me the imagery of the mist, the fog at night where you can't really see anything. You're definitely going to feel like you're in that fog through these next 3 months. You're not sure where to go, but you will find your way. It's so weird. You will find your way. Let me take a look to see which one that is. Let's see if we can get a name here. It's a cotton candy lamlet. Cotton candy lamlet. So cute. But definitely this is the energy you guys are going to be in. So thank you so much for joining me. I hope this resonated well for you guys. And I cannot wait for you guys to see this, honestly. Thank you so much, everyone. And please like, subscribe, comment down below. I would be so excited to hear from you. All right. Bye. Hi, pile 2. For those of you that chose the I feel, this is the sacral chakra. We're going to put these over here. We're going to hatch the little eggs at the end. It was so cool doing pile 1s. And I am so excited to do the rest of you guys's. Let me just brush off those little eggshells on my table. So we're going to look at the rest of your August 1st and draw some cards and clarify and everything. And if you don't like watching the shuffling, you can always skip ahead, okay? I won't feel bad. So, Spirit, please, how is the rest of Pile 2's August going to go? How's the rest of Pile 2's August? The rest of Pile 2's August, please, Spirit. The Hierophant in reverse. What else for the rest of Pile 2's August, please? Come on, Spirit. This one. Whoop. The Ace of Cups. Just the first two. We have the Four of Pentacles in reverse and the Fortune's Wheel in reverse, which is the Wheel of Fortune, of course. Bottom deck energy here is the Hermit in reverse. We're going to grab some clarifiers. Please clarify the reverse Hierophant, please. That came out fast. The Page of Swords in reverse. Please clarify the Ace of Water. Oy, that's too many. We will take this, the King of Pentacles. And please clarify these two cards. Whew. Okay. We got two. The Two of Rods in reverse and the Death card in reverse. And that's not death, it's transformation. Bottom deck here is the Two of Cups. We're going to get some keywords. try to shuffle all at once because for the people that don't like watching the shuffling, I want to make sure they don't have to skip a lot frequently. We have careful. We have direction, careful direction, if you want to read it that way. Whew. We have connection, yes, with that Two of Cups. Bottom deck energy is the Foolish. All right. For this beginning of August, it's like Spirit is warning you. You're going to be feeling very unstable. And there's something to look out for with this Page of Swords in reverse also. There's something, the Page of Swords in reverse talks about haphazard action. So there's something that you have to be wary of, be very careful of here. I'm not entirely sure what it is. But in the beginning of August, when you're watching this, probably right around the time you're watching this, you have to be very careful. The Spirit's warning of some sort of energy coming through there. And then we go into the middle of August. We have the Ace of Cups. This can talk about new relationships. I'm leaning towards new relationship, especially with this Two of Cup energy for your bottom deck, the Lovers. So whatever it is, whatever new relationship, new job, new start, it's going to be very stable. So you were feeling unstable, or you're feeling unstable right around the time you're watching this, but going into the future, you're about to feel very stable. You're going to have something new coming your way. I'm getting new direction here, with that being your clarifier word. It's going to be something surprising, I feel like. It's not going to be something you expected to happen, but you're going to be very happy that it does happen. With this Four of Pentacles in reverse, you're feeling the need to overspend, I almost get. With this Fortune's Wheel in reverse, I'm feeling a lot, this has to do, for a lot of you, this has to do with finances. You're spending more than you should. You're overspending right now. Whether that is purchasing a lot of stuff on Amazon, or going on shopping sprees. I don't know how much is open in your area right now. But you're spending too much. And it looks like it's stemming from inward emotions. We have that Death card, and the Death card is the Scorpio card, and it is a water, which people sometimes get confused because it doesn't seem like much of a water card, but it is, and you have it in reverse. It's like you're trying to avoid some emotions, avoid a transformation, a change, and it looks like it has to do with a connection. Well, you know what I'm getting through for some of you, especially with this Two of Rods in reverse, the fear of the unknown here. It feels like for some of you, you guys could have a proposal coming your way, or at least a change in a relationship. If you're not watching this for romantic reasons, it could be a new job that's a promotion, something good. That's exactly what you thought you were looking for, that will make you very happy, but it's not, you're trying to avoid it. It's like it's too much emotion for you right now, especially with that connection. You feel very foolish for doing this, but it all has to do with fear. And we have that fear there underneath the foolish. We have the Hermit in reverse. And definitely, this talks about going into yourself too much. It is kind of like you're hiding out inside yourself. you know, for some of you, I'm getting the feeling like in August, I feel like a lot of you are in a long-term relation or in a relationship right now, or in a good job, something similar. But something's gonna happen. A fresh option is gonna come through. I'm hearing fresh option. So like a new love interest or a job offer, something's gonna come through, and it's kind of gonna sway you. And you know what? I bet that's what Spirit is saying to be careful for. Definitely be careful of that. Because if you are happy where you are, you don't want this new thing to sway you. You need to protect yourself against this. Protect your relationship, your job, your family, whatever that situation is, against this new thing coming through. Because I did see underneath that 2 of Cups here, we have the 3 of Cups, which a lot of the time signifies third-party situation. And I wouldn't be surprised if you were also drawn to pile 1, because they had a third-party situation card coming through with that first pile here in August. But they had a very different vibe for the rest of the month. So we'll see how it plays out. Let's take a look at next month, so September, for you guys. I'm just going to shuffle these in a bit. So, Spirit, what does September look like for pile 2? What does September look like for pile 2? Whoop. The Queen of Air, Queen of Swords in reverse. What else does September look like for pile 2, Spirit? This one. The Queen of Water in reverse, Queen of Cups in reverse. And the 9 of Cups. Ooh, it gets very emotional going into September here. The bottom deck energy is that Messenger of Earth in reverse. This is the Knight of Pentacles in reverse here. Let's clarify now. Clarify the Queen of Swords in reverse. We got that Devil energy coming through. Devil in reverse. Let's clarify the Queen of Cups in reverse here. Sorry if you can hear doors and stuff shutting and closing. This is why I usually don't do it during the day. I live in an apartment and you can kind of hear everything. We got 2 cards. We have the Star and the 8 of Pentacles. And let's clarify the 9 of Cups here. Okay. There's so many cards that are kind of wanting to come out, but they're not quite flipping. They're resisting trying to come out. Let's do these 2. We have the Page of Rods in reverse and the 7 of Pentacles. Bottom deck energy is the Fool. Look at that. Because your bottom deck keyword before was foolish for last month. You're definitely still feeling like a fool going into September. Let's get some keywords for you. Keywords, please, Spirit. We have harmony. Signs. Oh, I love when that comes out. Tradition. All right. And the bottom deck here is sweet. You did get that Two of Cups. I always think of that as a very sweet card. And you do have harmony. So let's see. You know what I was talking about with that Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups? Both of them are in reverse, but both of them sort of, it's very emotional at the beginning of September here. With the Queen of Swords in reverse. And I get the feeling like, with this Devil card in reverse, I get the feeling like the Devil's sort of taking over, the Devil energy. And the Devil energy is a very passionate sort of energy, but it's a tricky one. It's something that feels like the Two of Cups at the time, but it's holding one back. And this can mean a lot of addictions, addictive thoughts. And it's kind of confusing because you feel more at harmony with it. You feel more at harmony. So whatever these emotions coming through were at the beginning of September, it's like you were expecting this to happen, is what I'm hearing. You are at peace being in this Devil energy. Like maybe for those of you that are single, maybe you meet someone in August, and then come the beginning of September, you don't feel the need to be in that Two of Cups. You don't feel the need to be with someone permanently right now. And so you're fine being in that sort of Devil energy where you just, you know, you're fine dating with them, hanging out with them, but you're not looking for anything serious at this point. And it's kind of an emotional decision. So I get the feeling like maybe you've been hurt before, or maybe there are other things in your life that are taking a lot of importance right now. I get the feeling like a sick family member, especially a mom. I get a mom coming through for a lot of you. So there's just other things taking importance at the beginning of September there. With this Queen of Water, Queen of Cups in reverse coming through, I feel like you notice this emotional side. There's a reason for the beginning of September here, and you're trying to sort of beat it down. You don't really want to be emotional right now. It's like you're worried here with this Eight of Pentacles in reverse. It's like you're worried that something's gonna happen. You are feeling a little dark energy coming through. But with that, we have the Star, which is hope. So even with this dark energy, this Devil energy, these overly emotional, pushing down emotions thing, you still have a lot of hope, and you're looking for signs to get better. And that's great. Where Spirit is telling you to look for signs to keep staying hopeful. And this is the middle of September here. So definitely be looking for signs come the middle of September. I'm getting seashells. If you see a seashell, I would follow it or collect it or see where it's pointing or leading you to. I get a lot of imagery for my readings. So with this Nine of Cups here, you do feel like you're holding on to a treasure come the end of September here. With this Page of Rods in reverse, you're still redirecting those emotions, but you're also recognizing that what you have is very valuable. So maybe you started that relationship, but you kind of feel like you could love them, but you're pushing down those emotions come the middle of September. And then by the end of September, you're like, okay, I really do like them, but I'm still not quite ready. And it's fine if you're not quite ready. Don't feel the need to rush into something. We also have that Seven of Pentacles. And this is investments paying through in the long run. So really, don't feel the need to rush. It's okay to be less traditional is what I'm hearing. It's okay to not, have dates every so often. It's okay if you need a break from someone. It's okay if you need time, especially if you're this very specific thing that's coming through with a sick family member. It's completely understandable that you need time to adjust, to mourn, to compensate. It's understanding. You're not being foolish. You do have that fool card here. You feel foolish. And look, we have that Wheel of Fortune again here underneath the Fool. You feel foolish. I think, remember I was getting the feeling of you spending too much of your money. I think that's another way you're redirecting those feelings. You're doing shopping instead of thinking about your feelings, which I know a lot of us do. It's like therapy shopping. You're doing a lot of therapy shopping, and spirits kind of telling you it's okay that you're in that energy for September. It's okay if you're doing some therapy shopping in September. Just look out for signs to keep yourself stable, to keep yourself balanced. It's okay if you're not in this Knight of Pentacles energy. It's okay if you're not stable right now in September. So and we have that sweet here. And underneath the sweet, we have secure. Sweet, secure. Underneath that is responsible. I feel like you have this idea, this traditional sense of success or how to work through these emotions. And you feel like that way isn't working for you, and it's okay if that way isn't working for you. Try a whole bunch of different ways, as long as they're healthy ways, as long as it helps you and they're healthy, then keep doing it. So let's take a look into October. See how you're faring then. See how you're handling these emotions, or this avoidance of emotions you guys are doing. So let's shuffle these in here. So Spirit, how does Halloween month look for Pal 2? How does Halloween month look for Pal 2? And that's October, you guys. We have the Three of Air, the Three of Swords. Okay, yeah, you guys are feeling it coming into October. You guys are ready to confront it, is what I'm hearing. You're ready to confront that emotion. You take a month off to sort of mellow out, and now in October, you're ready for it. We have that Hermit in reverse. Remember, that was bottom deck energy at one point. So you're ready to sort of be in that seclusion to heal. Whoa. We have the Three of Fire, the Three of Wands in reverse. Bottom deck energy is that Ace of Cups. That's good. There's a love coming through. So let's clarify the Three of Swords here. The Page of Cups in reverse. Let's clarify the Hermit, please. The Ace of Pentacles. Clarify that Three of Wands here. Clarify the Three of Wands, please, Spirit. Whew, both of those, yep. So we have the Queen of Pentacles and the Five of Rods in reverse. And we have the Three of Swords in reverse as bottom deck, so that's good. You're working through that. I'm going off the bottom deck first. You're working through that Three of Swords pain that you have in the beginning. You're turning it to release that pain with love, with caring, through taking care of yourself, is what I'm hearing. So that's good. So that's why Spirit was saying, don't worry if you're working through it in a way that's not not traditional. Don't worry about that, because you are going to get to this releasing pain stage. So come October, you guys are going to be in the healing part. But the beginning of October, you're still feeling that pain. You're finally confronting that pain. We have the Page of Cups in reverse. So this wasn't a surprise to you that this was going to happen. I think you guys are very understanding people. You knew that you'd have to confront this situation at some point. So it's not a surprise. It's something that you knew was going to come up. But you're still not ready to sort of be out there in the world. This is still a very secluded energy coming through. And I think you guys are on the right track with this Ace of Pentacles coming through. You're on the right track by being secluded. And we see that you do eventually heal. So that's great. You're healing. I should say healing is a process. You can't just, wake up and be perfectly fine. And then we have the Three of Rods in reverse. So you're playing it safe in a way. You're trying to stay in this Queen of Pentacles stable energy as best as you can. You're trying to avoid conflict with that Five of Rods in reverse. You're trying to do whatever you can to keep all the rest of the things affecting your emotions very stable, is what I'm hearing. So stay away from if you have a very dramatic friend, stay away from them. Now is not the time to hang out with those types of people. You want to hang out with people who calm you down. I almost forgot, let's get the keywords here for October. Keywords here for October. Opportunity. Yeah, I feel like you guys finally have that opportunity to be in that healing energy, to confront that pain. It's like now is the right time. Beginning of October is the right time. We have two coming out here. We have optimistic and growth. Yes, you're not going into this seclusion because of avoidance anymore come the middle of October. You're doing it to grow. You're doing it because you are optimistic that you will heal from this, or that things will get better. Let's get one more keyword for the last pile, please. Whew, that's a lot coming out. Just one, please, Spirit. We have masculine. Whoa, where'd it go? We have masculine coming here. So I think you guys, in this case, are trying very hard to be strong. You're trying hard to be very strong and stay in that stability. I know the Queen of Pentacles came out here, but the Queen of Pentacles is the Queen of Earth. She doesn't need someone to help her be strong. She is strong in her own right. And so when I get that masculine card, it doesn't matter whether you're female or masculine yourself. It matters that you're in that sort of taking care of things energy, taking care of yourself. You don't need help, is what I'm getting the feeling of. And bottom deck here is courage. So you are being very courageous by doing this. You're imagining a beautiful future. Oh, even behind that, you guys, you're being very independent. Definitely, with that Queen of Pentacles, that masculine energy, you're being very independent. Sorry about that, you guys. My camera, the battery died, so I had to plug it in and everything. All right, let's look at advice for you and messages and charms, and then we'll do the Hatchimal too. So let me see here. What advice do we have for pile 2 to to see how to hold on to that positive energy, how to continue to stay very strong like they're trying to? Is there anything that maybe will help them heal from this situation? She who radiates, Geneva, knowing, ambition, confidence. Yeah, especially with that masculine energy coming through with the Queen of Pentacles. You guys just need to stay confident in yourselves. Spirit has all the confidence in you that you will make it through this pain, this heartache that sort of happens in August, September. Well, it seems like it happens in August, and then you're avoiding it in September, and then October you're starting to heal from it. So whatever it is, Spirit is saying that you just need to continue to be confident. You need to continue to believe that you will make it through this. So let's get some spirit messages. They also can be love messages. I just sort of see how I see it when they come out. So we've also gotten, for pile 1, I got some messages that were like your feelings to yourself. So future self. Messages from your future self in a way. So let's see what we have for you. Messages for pile 2, please. I'm working on finding balance. Yes, you are. I think your future self is telling you this in this case. You are still working on finding balance come the end of October, but you are on the right path to do so. You will make it there. You are on the right course. Woo. Let's see. I see it in everything I do and everywhere I go. So yeah, I feel like for a lot of you, this pain that happens in August has to do with the loss of a loved one. Whether it's a death, which it could very well be, or it's just a loss in that you no longer have them in your lives. It's some sort of loss, and you do feel that pain because everywhere you go, everything that happens reminds you of that person, that situation. So let's see, any other messages for pile 2, please? Whew. I hate myself. Oh, you guys. Don't hate yourself for avoiding this. Don't hate yourself, please, for feeling this pain. Okay, pain happens in life. It's part of how you grow. It is part of how you grieve. You guys need to take care of yourselves. Be confident. We have that confidence here. By the end of October, you guys are starting to heal. Please don't hate yourself. I know I can't tell you how to feel. This isn't your fault. Okay, this isn't really your fault. You're working on finding balance in the future, and you've experienced a great pain, and it takes time to heal from that pain. It's okay if you need to distract yourself for a little while in order to reach that stage of beginning healing. So what other messages do we have from? That's way too many. What other messages do we have? That was the hardest decision. That was the hardest decision. I feel like for some of you, this was a romantic relationship that ended, and possibly they hate themselves because they're the ones who ended it. but they feel like it was the best thing to do. And it was a very difficult decision. I think they really love you, but it just had to happen. Sometimes a change has to happen. And we don't understand why. Sometimes people need to focus on their career. Sometimes people aren't good at starting a career and being in a successful relationship, and so they just drop their relationships to focus on their career. But it's still painful no matter what. It's still painful no matter what. So any other messages for pile 2, please? I have to protect myself. Yeah, I think they are trying to protect themselves. For those of you that it was a romantic relationship for, they feel like they needed to protect themselves, and that's why it ended. That's why they had to end things around August, this month. One more message for pile 2. That's too many, Spirit. One more message for pile 2, please. We have, you're so much better with words. I feel in this case, they didn't explain themselves as well as they should have. They could have explained to you that they really didn't want to lose you. That was a hard decision. They could have explained to you that they really needed to protect themselves. They could have explained that they really do care about you, but I think you're the one who's better with words, usually. They just don't know what to say, is what I'm feeling. They just didn't know what to say. So let's get charms to you and see if anything else comes out here. We're going to put the focus shell over your advice. Any charms to give us further information about pile 2's next 3 months? So August, September, October this year. All right, so we have an E, a K, an L, whoops, we have an X, I have upside down, X, we have another X. Yeah, for some of you this is a lost relationship. We have a B, and that landed, I noticed, right on this balance, working on finding balance. I think that's just accentuating that balance for a lot of you. We have a Q. I think that's all the letters. So for zodiacs, we have Sagittarius. That's been coming out a lot lately. I think a lot of you are very stir crazy, especially with this whole coronavirus mess going on. We have Virgo. We have Scorpio. We have Taurus. So we have Libra there. We have Scorpio, a double Scorpio. We have Gemini. We have Aquarius. We have moon energy coming through with this to the moon and back. And that really is just a clouded sort of feeling. That's over the I hate myself too. So I think it's a clouded way of thinking that I hate yourself. We have a transformation charm over the you're so much better with words, as well as a wise owl. So I think for those of you that this is a romantic relationship, I think for the majority of you this is. The person's working on transforming and they don't know how to say it. They're not wise enough with words to figure out the best thing to say. So they kind of just dropped it off and sort of just left you wondering what was going on. We have building blocks on the confidence. So definitely keep building up your confidence, is what I'm hearing. And it will be slow and steady. The slow and steady landed partially on confidence and partially on I'm working on finding balance. So it is a slow and steady feeling here. We have looking at things a new way on this was the hardest decision. I think this person really doesn't know what to say. And if you could look at things from their perspective, you'd see that they probably still do care about you. I feel like they really do care about you. They just have no idea how to talk about it. They have no idea. How do you tell someone you still care about them, but you can't be with them? I don't know why I put the Libra on the Taurus, but there you go. How do you tell someone that you love them and you'd want to be with them, but you can't right now? It's a very hard thing, even when you are good with words. And I think if you find a way to look at it from their perspective, you'll understand what I'm talking about. In the focus charm here, we have a bee. So that may be extra significance to you. That's 2 bees, I think, because that bee landed on the balance. So I think both of those, it represents balance. You need to find balance. We have a Capricorn here. So maybe focusing on work will help you get through this time. Capricorns are very good with work. We have the Book of Light here. This just tells me that you need to focus on the positive. You need to focus on, not hating yourself, not the pain. You will get through this, even if you have to distract yourself again. Distracting yourself from pain, I think that's very much, that's a Scorpio energy. That's Sagittarius do it, Taurus do it, Libra do it, Virgos do it. I'm not sure about Geminis and Aquariuses, but I think everyone pretty much across the board, distract themselves from pain at some point. And it's not unusual. Okay? It is a healthy thing to do as long as you know to circle back around and take care of yourself. Take care of that issue that it stems from. So oh my gosh, it's time for the eggs. So let's look at your egg. So you just sort of open. We have a little purple egg. Let's see. Oh, come on. It's a lot harder than it seems. Okay. Oh. Purple egg. We'll wait to see which one it is in a second here, but I break this off so hard. Okay. Come off. Look at this little guy. It's a little kitty fairy thing. Look at that. So immediately, this makes me think of like a Pegasus. I know it's a cat, but let's see what its name is. Here, we'll do that. Let's see what it's called. It's called Cinnamon Squirrel Lily. Cinnamon Squirrel Lily. I'm not sure how that's a cinnamon, but okay. Cinnamon Squirrel Lily. I can't talk. So I'm getting the feeling this is talking about believing in yourself. We have little stars up here. We have the wings. I believe you guys are the one who got the stars card and the signs, right? So definitely look out for those signs. I hope this resonated for you guys. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. comment down below because I'd love to hear about it. I'd love for you to check back and let me know about the next 3 months, what happened. And I know I'm just messing with it. Thank you so much. Bye. Pile 3, for those of you that chose the I do, the solar plexus chakra. This is your reading. I forgot to take this one down. This is your reading. We're going to put these over here. We will open this at the very end. So again, this is your 3 months ahead reading. So August, September, October. All right, Spirit. What does Pile 3's August, the rest of August, look like for them? What does the rest of August look like for Pile 3? Whether it's romance, career. We have the Four of Cups start us off. What else for Pile 3? We have the Ace of Cups in reverse. Ooh, 2 of them. We have the 6 of 3, Spirit. Okay. We have the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. We have the 8 of Cups, 8 of water. And we have the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. Lordy. Okay. Sorry that's shining, I know. Bottom deck energy is the Page of Earth, Page of Pentacles in reverse. We're going to get some clarifiers here. Clarify the 4 of water, please, Spirit. And remember, you guys, if you guys don't like watching, if any of you don't like watching the cards get flipped, cards shuffle out, then feel free to skip ahead. So clarify the 4 of Cups, please, Spirit. With the 5 of Rods in reverse, let's clarify the Ace of Cups in reverse, please, Spirit. With the 5 of Cups. Or this was the 5 of Rods in reverse. I feel like I said cups for some reason too. Let's clarify this final row, which has tons of cards. With Strength in reverse. Okay. Bottom deck is the 5 of Pentacles. Look at that, you guys. 5, 5, 5. That may be of extra significance. Let's grab some keywords real quick. Whew. Trusting time. Trust time. That's why I get straight off the bat from that. Okay. Tradition. That's the second time tradition's come out today. Freedom. All right, and bottom deck energy is warm. That's interesting. Trying to have enough space for this. I don't know if you can see here. So it looks like you really need to meditate the beginning of August. You're trying to avoid conflicts here. And Spirit, I think this is Spirit's message towards you. You just need to trust in time. You need to trust in Spirit. Trust that the time will come is what I'm hearing. That's interesting. We don't have much about destiny here, but I feel like the time is coming for you. You don't have to meditate much longer is what I'm hearing. We have the Ace of Water in reverse. Ace of Cups in reverse. I feel like this is a time for taking care of yourself. Definitely. You're feeling like you're in this sad energy. The 5 of Cups is always fairly sad that he only sees the 3 cups that are spilt instead of the 2 that are not. And Spirit's sort of saying you need to take care of yourself. You need to see that these other 2 cups are there. They're waiting for you. So let's see. And then we have tradition here. Maybe you feel like you have broken a tradition. Oh, you know what I just got? Especially with these COVID things going on right now. I feel like some of you maybe missed a tradition, like a family gathering or spending time with certain people on your family for a birthday, or maybe you have a yearly thing with friends. Something happened which was a tradition and you feel like this is the worst thing ever. You feel like, and it very well might be very heartbreaking, and you just feel sort of sad. I think it's not just sad over this one thing, but you feel like things aren't back to normal yet, which they aren't. Come the middle of August here, things are not back to normal. I don't think any of the viewers here are seeing things back to normal right now. At least not fully. And again, into the end of August here, this again talks about that need for self-care, just like that Ace of Cups in reverse. We have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. This again, it talks for a need for self-care, with the Eight of Cups following it, a need for self-care and walk away from bad situations. Walk away from bad situations. We have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse here. So Spirit is saying that you're not seeing the full picture. You're not looking to see the future. Because there is something wonderful coming in the future. And Spirit's asking you to be stronger, to see that the good things will come. Things will return back to normal soon. I don't know about soon. I'm hearing soon. I hope that's true, Spirit. We have a lot of confidence in that. A lot of strings tied to that. But I am getting it. It will feel like things are getting back to normal because we have that freedom too. Things won't be back to normal at the end of August here, but Spirit is asking you to look towards the future and see that the freedom will come. And for me, freedom, I feel like, is things returning to normal. At least for you guys. With this Page of Earth in reverse, it feels like you can't start new ventures right now. Like everything's on halt. But you definitely can. You will. You will have these new starts. With this Five of Pentacles, you definitely feel very isolated. But it's an isolation that you're causing yourself, this self-sabotage. And I don't think you're fully causing it yourself. Definitely there's the virus going around, the regulations, trying to protect everyone. But it's like there's other things you can do. There's other fresh starts you can have to sort of try to work past this. You can use this opportunity to rest. We have warmth here too. You need to find the light is what I'm hearing. Find the light. Find the light in this situation. And it will take time. And look, underneath that is believe. Believe that things will get better, and they will eventually. Trust time. So let's take a look at September now. Just shuffle this back in a bit. So Spirit, no, not yet. Spirit, how does pile 3's September look? Whew. We got the Six of Cups coming out, as well as the Page of Swords, and both of them are reversed. And one more for September, please, Spirit. How's the end of September look for pile 3? The 7 of Cups in reverse. All reversed. Interesting. Bottom deck energy is the 9 of Earth. You will have, I'm getting the feeling you will need to be very self-sufficient during September. Let's get some clarifiers here. Let's clarify the 6 of Cups in reverse, please, Spirit. Clarify the 6 of Cups in reverse, please, Spirit. It's clarified by the 4 of Pentacles. I'm going to keep shuffling these clarifiers out and then tell you what I'm thinking. Let's clarify the Page of Swords, please, Spirit, in reverse. Page of Swords here in reverse. That flipped. We have the Devil in reverse. Okay, and the 7 of Cups, please, Spirit, in reverse. We have the Ace of Pentacles. Bottom deck energy is the Knight of Cups. I feel like good things are coming your way is what I'm getting from this. You do need to be very self-sufficient during this time, as opposed to this 2 of Cups underneath it. But good things are coming your way with this Knight of Cups here. You are manifesting good things. The Magician was underneath that. For those of you wondering about romance for September, there is this feeling of someone's coming your way to tell you something. Someone is coming to declare their love. And I don't think you're going to quite feel, I don't know if you're going to jump at the opportunity. We have this 9 of Pentacles, this self-sufficiency, but we do have the 2 of Cups underneath it. So it feels like you want to jump at it. You want to embrace this offer of love, but for some reason you feel the need to be more isolated than that, even into September. We have the 6 of Cups in reverse. This can talk about living in the past. It can talk about reconnection and ex coming your way. I know not everyone enjoys hearing that. But it's clarified by the 4 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles. And so even though, you know what I'm hearing? Someone is trying to hold on to you very tight. Come the beginning of September, something is happening. I forgot to draw keywords. Let me draw keywords real quick and see what is going on. Are you happy about this? Are you like, what the heck? What keywords can you give us, Spirit? Smile. See, you're happy about this situation happening. You're, or it's at least going to make you smile, even if you're like, yeah, no, I'm never going back to you, or to this situation. It's at least going to make you smile. Let's get clarifiers for the rest right now. Focus. Interesting, interesting. And we have one more, please, Spirit. Whew. Ambitious. All right, and bottom deck here is hope. Yes, always have hope. Like I said, you just have to believe that things will get better. So as we're talking about, there's a reconnection. Someone's trying to hold on to you, and it is going to make you happy with that smile here. Then we go into the middle of September. We have the Page of Swords in reverse. This can talk about, I feel like your focus is being misdirected come the middle of September. You're falling into this devil energy when you don't want to be. So definitely be weary of any sort of things that you're doing just because, any obsessive energies that you're falling into in the middle of September here. We have the 7 of Cups in reverse. I'm feeling like you're feeling overwhelmed going into the end of September for some of you. And then for the rest of you, feel like a lot of you want to start a business or you have an idea over it. This the Seven of Cups right side up talks about a lot of choices, and reversed for you guys, I'm getting the feeling like you've decided on a choice is what I'm hearing, especially with this Ace of Pentacles. You've started on that choice. And I think I was thinking business because we have that ambitious side. It's an ambitious thing what choice you made. But again, stay very hopeful. Oh look, for a large majority of you, this is romantic. We have romantic underneath that hope. So definitely stay in that mood of hope. And this Knight of Cups energy is definitely coming your way. Someone is coming back to you. I'm hearing coming back with this reconnection and the Knight of Cups and the romance. I don't think you necessarily need them to with that Nine of Pentacles here. But they do make you very happy. They make you smile. We have that Two of Cups here. They make you feel very balanced. Balanced in love. So let's take a look into October, the final month that we're doing this reading for. Let me just shuffle these back. So October, please, Spirit. What is happening in October for pile 3? What is happening? Because we left off on a great note here. What is happening in October for pile 3? We have the Seven of Fire. I love there's a unicorn on there, you guys. We have the Hermit. And one more, please, Spirit. We have the Sun. That's a beautiful end. That's a beautiful end to your October, right around Halloween. Bottom deck energy is that Two of Cups. Look, guys, it came back. You guys are very happy going into the end of October here. You are happy in love. So let's get clarifiers here. Seven of Fire, we got 2 here. The Five of Pentacles and the Five of Rods in reverse. I feel like that came out earlier just like that. Let's clarify the Hermit, please. If it was for you guys that it came out earlier, that sort of energy is coming back. For the Hermit, we have the High Priestess in reverse. I'm only taking the first one here. And let's clarify the Sun. I mean, the Sun generally doesn't need to be clarified, but clarify the Sun, please. The Two of Swords in reverse. And bottom deck is that Wheel of Fortune. Things are turning around for you. Whatever negativity was happening before, by October, it has taken a complete turnaround. You are so happy by the end of October. Fortune's turned, you feel. You have that Sun energy there. The Sun is always a good card to draw in a reading. And we have that Two of Cups as bottom deck. You are in that romance. Let's see. It does look like there's going to be some challenges at the beginning of October here. Again, this energy is coming back. This is the Five of Pentacles and the Five of Rods in reverse. The Five of Pentacles, you feel isolated, but it's your own causing. And with that Five of Rods in reverse, it's like you're self-sabotaging by avoiding conflict. I'm not sure why that I'm getting that feeling for you. We'll draw some keywords in a moment. But you're definitely self-sabotaging by going into this issue. You're I'm not sure why I phrased it like that. Spirit. You're self-sabotaging by avoiding this conflict, whatever it is, at the beginning of October. It's causing issues for you. And you kind of retreat going into the hermit. The middle of October, you retreat. And it feels like you feel very unbalanced and unstable with this retreat here. It's not it's not like just you're an introvert and you're retreating. It's something happened to destabilize you. And we have the sun for the end of October, right around Halloween, with that Two of Swords in reverse. So I'm getting the feeling like you've made this decision, is what I feel like with this Two of Swords in reverse. You've made a decision and you're very happy about this decision. This decision has cleared so much of this negativity here, this feeling of loss, this feeling of isolation. This decision you've made has made it so you've moved past that. The Wheel of Fortune has changed, like I said. Oh, look, and we have the Lovers in reverse here. The Lovers, I don't get the feeling that it's in reverse as a bad thing. I feel like we're spinning the Lovers card around with that Wheel of Fortune in front. I feel like it's spinning and spinning and spinning, and it's felt like a tornado is the imagery I'm getting. I'm getting an image of a tornado. Your love life has just been spinning and spinning and spinning, ups and downs. And the Wheel of Fortune being upright means that it's ultimately going to land in that harmony. We have that Two of Cups. It's going to land in that harmony. So let's get keywords here. So keywords, please, Spirit. Gentle. Yeah, it's this harsh energy, this feeling of loss. It's a very gentle sort of feeling in that you don't feel like fighting. You don't have the Five of Rods upright. You feel like avoiding the fight even though you feel defeated. Yeah, you feel defeated at that beginning time. But you do turn it around, obviously, with that Sun as that beautiful ending. We have stubborn here. Yes, I get the feeling like for a lot of you, this destability is causing stubbornness. It's like, okay, if this is how it's going to affect me, I'm not going to do anything at all, is what I'm feeling. Like, if love's going to hurt this much, for an example, then I'm just not going to love. But you get past it. You do get past it. You just needed a little time. So, clarify for the last one here, please, Spirit. We have kind. It's a very happy energy I'm getting at the end. I'm very happy about that energy. You feel so... just the sun shining down is what I'm seeing. You've made this decision and it's made you very happy. You have so much kindness in your heart, I feel, for your group. You guys are very sweet people. And we have this bottom deck energy, the opposite of numb. Yeah, you guys are feeling a lot. We got that with that Two of Cups bottom energy, with the sun coming out, the kindness. You have so many love, so much love and positive emotions, especially in this final month of October. So let's look at advice cards. I don't think you exactly need those, but we'll also look at messages and then charms, and then we'll open your Hatchimal. See what that means for you. So let's just shuffle those back in. Advice, please, Spirit, for pile 3. It doesn't seem like they need it. It seems like it's going to end positively no matter what. But I feel the need to draw a second card for you. I'm not sure why. It feels like it's going to end positively no matter what. But let's see. Is there anything to make it just a smoother transition for them? Anything to make it better? All right. We have She Who Flies, Valeris, Dare, Do, Reach. And we have She Who Calms, Jenna. And it's Stillness, Purity, and Quiet. I get the feeling like do with here. It's going to happen, is what Spirit was saying. It's going to happen whether everything lines up perfectly or not. It's like it's fated. It's destiny for you guys, for this situation to resolve in that sunlight moment. It's destiny for you to make a decision. She who calms, stillness, purity, quiet. I'm getting the imagery of that Hermit card again for that one. You will end up getting into that Hermit energy twice, I believe. And it's not a bad thing. Everyone needs to go into themselves and sort of meditate in themselves from time to time. So let's grab some message cards. Sometimes these are from loves, sometimes they're from Spirit. And for this reading, I've noticed some of them are from your future self. So we'll see what resonates when we get them. Messages for pile 3, please, for the next 3 months. Messages for pile 3 for the next 3 months, please, Spirit. August, September, October. We have I will be there soon. Yes, you guys had that Knight of Cups energy coming through. Someone is coming your way. And I get the feeling it's a reconciliation, a reconnection. Someone is coming your way. It is romantic for, I think, all of you. If romance doesn't resonate, definitely choose a different pile. See what happens there, because this is a very romantic pile here. We have I want to marry you. See, as I was talking about, very romantic pile. Someone is coming your way. Someone is choosing you. They want you. What else? What other messages? We have this one flipping. I won't let go of you. Look at all this love pouring out of here. So much love pouring out of here. Oh, that flipped. Let's try again. Yes. You guys, you're getting all this reconciliation. You know what, I feel like you want to get back together with your ex, definitely. If this doesn't resonate, choose a different pal. This is you. I'm getting this beautiful light energy from you guys for seeing this. I'm getting this beautiful energy coming from you in regards to this. I'm not tapping into your person for this video, so, or at least I'm tapping into your future self. So this is the things that you will feel from this person. And the energy that I'm seeing mirrored off you for them is such a beautiful, loving energy. You guys have such a beautiful, loving energy. It's really quite positive. This is, again, if you don't want to reconcile, if you don't want to get back together with your ex, this is not the video for you. So let's see what other stuff here. I want a fresh start with you, you guys. This is it. This is the big message. We're getting this a million times over. This person is coming, and they are coming hard. The last one's, do you forgive me? There is a bit of fear in this. There is a bit of fear from your person. I think they're the ones who messed this up, and they are ready to come back to you, but they are still a little worried on how it'll work out, what will happen. So let's grab, just moving those over, let's grab charms and see what further stuff comes out. We're going to do the focus charm over your advice. And charms, please, Spirit, for pile 3's next 3 months. So August, September, October. Okay. We have a 4, a 9, and if you see in here, this is a 6. So some of those might be significant. We have X right over the do you forgive me. Yes, this is an X coming through hard. We have a T. We have a D. An F. Let me see this. A Z. An A. Oh, come on. An E. An H. A P. Another P. A G. Another X. Yes, of course, double X. I think those are all the letters outside of the focus. We have a Libra coming through, a Capricorn, a Gemini, and Aries here, the symbol. We have let's try again with the umbrella. I'm reading this as upside down. And you know what imagery is coming to mind for that? You know in Mary Poppins where they've gone into, what is it, the storybook or the drawing? And Mary Poppins and the guy are dancing around. That's the imagery I'm getting for this, is let's try again. Let's celebrate. Let's be together. We definitely have romance coming through. We have infinity on I want a fresh start with you. They don't want just a fresh start. They don't want just another try. They want forever with you, especially with that I want to marry you. They want forever with you. We have the romance there. We have forbidden love on do you forgive me. Yeah, it feels like they almost feel like they're in this devil energy for loving you. It's very strange. Like, it's almost wrong for them to love you. I'm not sure why. Maybe you're in a relationship right now, and so they almost feel like in the back of their head, like it's wrong for them to be coming back to you. But at the same time, they have so much love for you here. We have I won't let go of you with the blessings key here. So they see you as this blessing. Maybe they didn't recognize how much of a blessing you were before, but they do see that you are the key to their happiness here. We have the little sister heart, actually. It's half a little sister, and it's on this dare, do, reach. So maybe a little sister of yours, or someone you consider like a little sister, I know I have several friends who are like that, is going to help you get through this stage, is what I'm hearing. We have travel on there too. You could be traveling with that person. We have the you rock over the calming, quiet, peacefulness, going into the hermit energy. You do rock. I love when that comes out. It's just a reminder, you guys, to remember how strong, how powerful you are. We do have that chakra, the I do, and this, it represents that you are confident and powerful. We have the new perspectives here on the I won't let go of you. They definitely gained a new perspective. They don't want to let go of you. They see you as this blessing here. They have gained this new perspective. This is such a love reading, you guys. We have the anything is possible on this quiet thing, along with the you rock. Yeah, I don't think you guys see this coming. I think you guys feel like this isn't going to happen, but it is. It's coming your way. We have the dark book here. Yeah, there's some on the I want a fresh start with you, and the do you forgive me, and the do, there's some sort of fears being locked in this book. There's some sort of fear that's coming in this. And I think you really need to find your key to the book and sort of release those fears to move forward. So let's look at your focus charm here. We have that 6, like I said. You guys can read that. And that's coming through. We have a K in here. You know what I'm getting with this, because it's in the focus charm away from the other letters. I feel like this person might not be a very good communicator. Like, they'd be the type of person who just sent a K as a response to a message. And, like, I mean, the message that you don't just send a K to usually. But it feels like what they lack in communication, they'll make up for when they get to you. In here we have the transformation. Yeah, this is transforming. Your life is transforming these 3 months. We have a Capricorn energy, so double Capricorn here, and a Taurus energy here. And Taurus is very stubborn. And then we have the sea. You know what I'm thinking in this? I'm thinking of returning back to you. Dolphins, I believe, migrate, or I'm thinking of the migratory cycle of different sea life. So that's again returning back to you, returning home. I'm hearing you are their home. We still have to open your adorable little thing. Okay, here we go. Here's your egg. I just gotta open it. Oh. Look at that. I'm so excited. These things look adorable. Let's come on. Ah. Yes. Oh my gosh, these are so cute, you guys. We have, what is this? Oh, it reminds me of the little Pokemon. Yeah, I'm that old. This is this little fairy type. It's the Pokemon that the big pink one. It even has the curl in its hair. Look at that. The one that sings. You can tell me which ones those are. Hold on. Let's see. What is this one called? It looks like it's a nutty Pandor. But the one in here is brown. And this one's not brown. This one's like a pink color. I don't know if you can see it very well. So maybe this is just like a rare type. Maybe it comes in different colors. I'm not sure. I've never had these before, you guys. I was so excited for them. I was so excited seeing all of your guys. So, with the singing, that just reminds me of getting someone's attention. Remember that Pokemon, it always wanted attention and it always got upset because its singing put people to sleep. I don't know if you've ever watched Pokemon or if you're even as that old. But its singing put people to sleep and always get upset and would draw on their faces while they were sleeping. And I get this is just reminding me of this person's trying to get your attention. This person's coming back and they want to get your attention hard. I'm surprised the whistle didn't come out for you guys. Someone is definitely trying to get your attention. And it feels like it's going to come full circle at the end of October. It's going to be happening then. I know, I talk with my hands, but I also mess around with things with my hands while I'm talking. It's definitely coming. Wow, you have strong. There was no doubt in this. So I hope that resonated. Please comment down below. Let me know what you think of this reading, and let me know in 3 months how this goes for you guys. I am so excited for you, for this relationship, this love coming through. And again, if love doesn't resonate for you, if this doesn't resonate for you, definitely pick a different pile. And look, I didn't even talk about this one, but this is a llama. This is my surprise one. You do not see this coming. Yeah, this throws you off your track. But I'm so excited for you guys. I hope everything goes well and you get that 2 of Cups thing that was coming through. 2 of Cups energy. Remember, 4, 6, 9, okay? Thank you so much. Like, subscribe. See you later. Bye.